Welcome. 102.7 FM.
Na watch munyina jumadi ene so Highway Sports and Ede Bremo from now till 6 p.m. Yes, sorry, a news team ebe take you over. Now I'm the news at 6. Abeto so ejama mo fisem amanonin semi aboabo ano ye de babe so mo adwenche no ye je Facebook Promise Radio 102.7. Afe Promise Live and so yes streaming honoma okwa ubenya ye na watch show no live Facebook comment and order to on your TV a Promise TV and as a Promise Television and yedi jumadi no free bremwane enyumre 102.7 on radio yedi agodie munsem ba ene enyumre na on the wings of Bosheba Electricals Perfect Skin and Body Therapy and a Promise Herbal and yedi jumadi no eba bedafo nyina aye Cotto. One more video mo abrepam no beti o monka one me ba be join after say ya microphone close abano one mo de o ma dwenkyere beba e de afa nsem a ye de beto pono so ene enwumre Perfect Skin and Body Therapy esiesio na de teni so mo body no ene o skin no aye kama na o pese ye body ni ye de mawa bra Perfect Skin and Body Therapy and ye pimples, stretch marks, nenso ben kocha, tattoo, and a fair craning na ye and a free ho edge amount, and then body slimming, stomach reduction, body enlargement, and a fair flat tummy. Untiminya flat tummy goes, abra on your wajuma, oh yeah, wajuma. Perfect Skin and Body Therapy and I also do any channel fee oko na ema flat tummy no ebi oko Perfect Skin asya branches name is Atakrade Ketan Junction Episode Lodge Hotel Accra Yosu Akwaje Park City House first floor and Alba Kumasia yawo Bushen Abraham Junction and a Perfect Skin yawo ubehuye and so our branches are me boss you friend 0553 312 911 0553 312 911 afa 027245 3535 Perfect Skin and Body Therapy be perfect ya de money ya de ani chem e Bosheba so yeso a ye kwajen kanea any fan ahodo air condition sockets any switches na ye wi ya cables e de account and kanea ahodo ni nyina ebi e Bosheba Electricals from chandelier corner light, gate light, ceiling light, LED light, steady lamp, LED floodlight, afe wall light, garden light, your bedside lamp, and afe spot light. When you na kania yema obie ye standing fan no ebi ho solar geno solar na charging amount no eno ye woni dawa e wa habejibi makada da se kania gina so kania dumo o sa solar standing fan na uni problem bia afe ceiling fan ahodo de opa bia obenya bi ye wona ahodo asorto ye wo Havels ye wo Crompton ye wo Orient ye wo Bajaj ni nyina oba obenya bi ato e wo Bosheba Electricals ye cables no a range from 1.5 mm e topim 16 mm oba and also ubenya bi na wato edum PZ KJT market en hwe ni mu Bosheba ho oba Bosheba Plaza ewo prison run about also be huyan and afa anteta ko for dynamo and also ewo PZ Bosheba Electrical say ho 03220 30838 and 0536 095 966 0536 095 966 I know your Bosheba Electricals the numbers and I'm a day atujan opa bibi draw ebe 2 yare asia Promise Herbal akofa bi ede aba edrobia opa bia no oba Promise Herbal la one more MLB quality herbal medicines from ASA quality herbal medicines Ediremo supplement any organic health products oba Promise Herbal unya biato e honomo immune system support booster yemo edroni biato general body pains e onu a etu ase and afei stress management and say onu a etu ase e Promise Herbal Ode wani chema Promise Herbal asye Bosheba Plaza Edum yani matter is asoida no edi animhwe anasa woni edin komo number we so 0535 544681 0535 544681 eno Promise Herbal number wo frɛ enti adumakoya dauma ena ye de Highway Sports de bramo ene anwumre dwumadie no eso na ye be konkrofon cross ye ba Fisembe to aso ede amamo wa bra Clementino the darling boy etna say na ode Fisema to aso dwumadie ne so ede amamo na me hyansem na say ede free team anity ede Barcelona omo aso ye winim say weekend na Copa del Rey final no eba so enkomo pi ena free sa game ni mu ba ye de amamo na on say ye atodwa say Mark Andre ter Stegen say why fit abasa ebe including our squad one di ram weekend game and also toja our Spanish Copa del Rey mo na Hansi Flick ahinte esen we expect ese Mark Andre ter Stegen weekend di wobebo game Edieta Madrid one bobo Corintino obeko with Wojciech Szczesny weekend wabra one also facing Madrid our Copa del Rey final and also toja I think na wonsam no eje amao wo call Manchester United bobo kona share diaba and say Amad Diallo were close to returning to first team action now we know coach Nitindi Ruben Amorim and I confirm I want a pre-match press conference as ahead of weekend gamer Man United ebo and Ruben Amorim did to that so Amadi dia keke krabi now say joining team no entino obeba and sacra na season no etumia ende Manchester United bobo kwarima eno so ne diaba na pre-match press conference na say ena central for busa Ruben Amorim ese yesi Matthews Cunha eba latest ne te say ena Ruben Amorim say ontimi answer sa question no na ebasa obi ti room obia no de ba ema Ruben Amorim answer ene na watwi bia e was ka player bi wasem ni nyina ne Man United boboko no na watwi bia no ye the player bi link United ente bane sa on coach no waba wiki bi age so ka player bi wasem ento onye ready esem wobeka Matthews Cunha wono so asem honoma eno free Ruben Amorim na so eba na anwumre medaso Manchester United wo mu boboko na so na mame fantudwa ese Diego Dalu wapra enti ontimi enye season calf injury and United confirming ede amaye enti no the rest of the season Diego Dalu nya available for Manchester United one we boboko na was sustaining injury ruling out of the season a big blow at Man United one boboko na no so free oba de mamo dwumadie so na orani dindi Carlo Ancelotti or big task ahead ninyina ne so de atudwa so se person mo gi Copa del Rey one person mo je league no edisi omo nan so agese wo mo bomoden Barcelona games a omo ni omo bebo enti big game ba ko ba kwesi adai na maka wonsam dada de tienie I likely say Fede Valverde and na coach and Eddie Carlo Ancelotti ebebo no right back nyame aduma kwesi ada against FC Barcelona and so say Fede Valverde ebo defense Copa del Rey final ni mu a emane nyowawa na Fede Valverde na nkasa wakasa dia fa game no what they are to say this is our chance of revenge and Valverde say ebrewe ebra was say omuti omo editia basa ni nyina ne say afi kwan ya basa atino manager so say Sunday omo Simon Basa show mo dia na say ebe double blow Ediama Madrid wo mo team no na o say the revenge no accepted the amount until the Madrid team no e also mo ya John baby a na omo etumi e Real Madrid e me ba chomo she Basa bobo konum Copa del Rey final and also eto twa kwesi ada ye de e wonsem no e de amamo me Pep Guardiola na say Pep Guardiola area tuja e say no what can time and time again SSS season when kwa and ye de jeje ɛyɛ Man City bobo kona wɔbɛka sɛ so mo GFA Cup ne kra ɛnya dia ɛyɛ enough ɛsɛ overall assessment of Manchester City team no wɔno Pep Guardiola bɛka sɛ koye wɔso mbɛtimi agye FA Cup no na mo GFA Cup ne kra Pep Guardiola se baabi ogina no ogina ɛsɛ ɛyɛ Man City team no ɛnyɛ afi ɛnya kra entina no ɛyɛ nsɛm a Pep Guardiola wɔno so ɛde to ja good news ɛba Edman Man City ni nyina ne sɛ Rodri ɛyɛ back in training for Manchester City. Rodrigo Cascante Ballon d'Or winner wepra this season nyina nya dia wa kiki ball Edman Man City omo bro fifie papa na yeso join training na City team no ewe ni mu say obe return abebo ball kransana season no etumi akọ na wie ya good news eba ewo Rodri na so ya yede eno so nsem no Adiamo wabrekona mu ko Bayern Munich wo so so ya mamfantuja esema no nuya ene watimi take part ewo Bayern wo training session no na de ate say wanya full training no ho a part of team training no and we're joining Emmanuel Abibia Chese was returning in action. Ejama Bayern, name on Bayern Munich confirming as a weekendi wabra. Womo so ebo ewo eye Bundesliga nimno eya Jonas Ubek. And I bet to me Adago post no more expected as a man no new ready for RB Leipzig game and next week. And also to me Abaswa yede and also on Samno ede amount ewo eye Jumete no eso woko UEFA Australia woman now say ese semi-final games are Abaso ewo UEFA Champions League no next week and aside games neba one more ebeye a minute silent ejama eye Pope Francisco when you baby call about 3 days ago and enyanti say Pope Francis Afrim na UEFA essay next week UEFA Champions League matches Barcelona a minute silent in all semi-final games omo ebe ama Pope Francis na omo say sadie omo ye no omo describing it say a beacon of hope for all humanity. And no Pope Francis minute silenta womu beye ediamano and some our Champions League ni ma ya je no so nsem no edi mamu Fabio Capello say what some Milan bobo ko no womu say womu be saki Milan players no dodo na dia free bobo ko ni mo Capello say you wrong na on your GDA pa say Milan team na nya bad sir omu ya be say 2 or 3 top players at the Milan team no ho and yama be koye and some at the amomo e Milan bobo konim next season no Fabio Capello semo di tuja was it total overhaul nya dia ebeboa AC Milan wo mo team na ye dia no so nsam no e dia mamo ewo eye dwumadie no eso na me story we no ma sorry na de tiani say Spanish Copa del Rey final referee odino ye freno me dini timba me di referee ni timba so na referee no ye freni Burgos aha wono na ebe hwama Spanish Copa del Rey final no atodwa na okosia nsenchofo na awia ewo nkomodidi anima na owura ni tiesi mo sunsa otini so ni ebusan se na dena usu na nka obi a ya shia senka ye bedidi nkomo e the first Spanish Copa del Rey final ne hona obetena hanom wo hya se wo kasa na utini so na referee no say time and time again okofia o se time bia ne ba boy co school no obafia no abeka che se da yes we ye kronfo uwie ankronfo uwie omo matches mu de bia na uwie teams uwie omo enti Argentina we sa ena referee ni di tuja so ne bana kande na mom wono de bia wo tu ne for ese enya dia obetimi abokro no wo football mu na oye very honest games a odi regardless nipa mistakes into so mistake and chance on obokro no football matches mo no referee no enya dia oko baby a eso ko officiate game na wako sisi team bi enso hwe no eye owura ne nsam ode atodwa enam so ema ne team so o se on the to the banner for say Sansam no co school. No more the baso, your father is a thief, referee, we and Crawford. Catch almost say, no crana, me father, or ye honest referee. Also AD Spanish La Liga and games aka and so Europa day and also no eba way referee or share ama Copa del Rey final no etumi atoja weekend ono so nkoma wade atoja and so press conference ase and area ya day no ede ema dwumade so ye so na ya de nkrofon cross onsem no ede si ene Enyumre Jumedian so Clementino, the darling boy, Cotto. What also with a fisem Tino. Akwaba. Yes. Yeah, referee will be the gamer on the Areho Ricardo de Burgos. Or Tinisos are Ususa or say a choir or Motagi referee somewhere acron for very bad. Inti or no they are very, very honest. Oka actually bia say on konkowia obiada na ya na ne ba no mutai de sa de ne bone power school ti de bia ne ba ne ba fia no busa say da so ye kromfo say de bia nya no kre me nwia obiada me very honest enti no sansem no mo ka mbongu baby o say nya right say ye de referees e be fasa na emanimu ne do time bi o mo go through pain no mo di games ne ade e di o ma tem attacks e ba ene ade inti ni kwan se target referee bia so e kronfo e Spain Ricardo de Burgos ne nsemo de atudwa e press conference ase no osu nyina no kasa sa
but asu di referee
oh yes Sunday Copa del Rey final no na edie on edie
na ne base sen
ne ba no ko school na o maka chense ne papa e kronfo ne ba ne so o papa ne so ba fi ne ba ne ba fi bia no abusa daddy yes we thief uko di games a we ankrofo ti o se sansem no ne ba ne kan ya na ha no na enye ono na ebia o so no de o epanyi a obetimi a stand but ne ba no na edu time bia ya na
ontimi nyina
e demoralize no nti no ono ura no so de a o de aba no yes
obi a okodi fana match na yekasa fan
yes say wanye we ni so na so kona mistake bia akosi anha na o ye kronfo na sa abawo enti o clear o di tudwa na
o tere o kakosi so wanya kronfo
yes o say
o so wanya kronfo
o dabi unse nensem no eye pressure yes Madrid TV channel e dey ama referee season we unse afi Madrid are complaining about referees no power ti say omo nkla no mo tena TV no mo hwesa na e bo referees na chi a ne ba ne ko school no ma kan bi a che no ba no abeka a kire ne papa ti the referees ne so fam no ti na obetena say o cancel no ontimi control ni tears o tini so yes
also no maintenance from to some extent because on the why pain
yeah
obetimi
handle pressure
na nkra no ko school mo na
professional wa fa no ni sa ne man
sa nyema we no tinkomutwa so anka bebua mum
yeah
especially so I could fan a big game say na
final ni make a Sunday there be nyame admo yes can't na prompt me can't na monitor show no
Saturday
can't Benadia can't na yes
okay
wa prompt me this year
so Sunday
Saturday nyame admo ochina na Copa del Rey final no baso second to na e free na nwumre ko nyina oni ani o
David
kwa na chama inche nyina
yeah ndi dey do dey say
na jire mwana
ose
ye jire mwana
na nyina obede so no jire
ele adwuma no mra yes
definitely
ose kwa dane ho
yes ose ho ye fiase
yes fiase
dey wo just go junction obusa Viva International School
good okay
hona any abacus
ne say they quite dem unti
dem
they quite dem there is say they quite dem no traffic
yes
they kwa basisi ya
sure
you be to tom gra meet me a movie we no ensuro
thank you bua
meet me a movie ensuro
get to at
yes they kwa ba ensuro kra
na one share bi anto man share
there be na Friday and matches na ABB unti nyame adom ochina na ye di ni nyina begum
me see for me and akra busa me say na Barca bet ma share Madrid for the o ma show me 2 on
2 season we o ma show
me time na me say omo nyina ye na
ma show mo Super Copa España no and o mo show mo league and on bebo Copa del Rey final omo wi omo sa o league games abo second leg
good
and no na Ancelotti says some person ye bibi dia it was a 2 games no me Barca bo no we ni nyina because the chance we lose here Copa del Rey
we both home and away na
the Copa del Rey final
we final yes final yeah patim
ba ko pe
and on come Sevilla no
yes and he say ulusi dia na say Barca afa Copa del Rey no so oni ni bo league no na wan hye no an close na so ama ne hyewa
obesa je no
yes into say omo person omo je trophies afia Barcelona na also omo show
and Barca cry mo nam trouble kwan so
oh yes
Champions League
yes
Copa omo boy
and a league
yeah wow begiro
but baby I see omo fan Inter Milan be how
Barca Inter sa game no as a fan now
say Arsenal so ni PSG so se final regardless of me no omo njibi da but and also have former teams in home season we are ta fi semi final ne de ultimate say teams na qualify
no ba ko betiato
yeah oh there be saying there ba ko be free ochina game na cause Estadio de la Cartuja Estadio de la Cartuja yes or Seville Spain hona omokobo game no Barcelona Madrid 8 p.m. enu na yenyina bia ya landi fie boko na ya to ye boni ehwe game ni bi nze ball na ekoso na nye team na ebo a team hwe Philippe awo but o team o ma na am hye wo so pa yeah
okay but see today is Friday. It's called Bojaye. Yes, no Bagawaya. In fact, I'm so happy this week because of the exit of Dodo coach IMC. Do you ever seen Mark? And the show on the mean to me find anchor until my editing. Bakuna nation on the annoying. Was say Adam Kwame Messi, please. What happened today at Menchia is it true that the security at Menchia bounds Ogum? I want Sir Obe to tell me more because I saw it on his platform. Akosia Bakojo and Odiwe no Ediamani. Tino, the show is live inside Hamburg, and my darling Kotoko will work again if our players raise their performance from now going. DJ Richman Nedie and Enyumre and also Eddie Abraham. Was a good evening, Tino. I'm praying to God to give all luck to Kotoko on Sunday to whip Adriana. Unforgetting score line. Fabulous. More day Emmanuel Owusu Boaten message. And Mede Amawon Mede way baba. Na yakoyenim was watching the show live at Ashtown. Good evening, Tino. I tip Kotoko Sporting Club to beat Adriana FC come Sunday. Nedie no. I'm watching you live from Abidjan, Bassam. We Atta Prince the message and you mean Grand Bassam. Okay. And also share dear no. Eddie Efrey. I see. Okay. Yao Abunkuma, don't edit my message again. No, you today is Friday. I did about a message. Okay, idea. And I mean, Mike, you mean Mike, man, I'm quite Gumudiaba. Yeah. Nti na otwi mu nyina fisam no follow den.
Oh, say na watwi dey Ogum na making news pa. Ogum na making news pa. Ensem e fa ne sack ne ho nyina nkomo e baaye omo de omo anu tum ni ade. Ma follow ni nyina pa keenly, especially Kotoko former players ni bi past management members no. Ensem a Karim Zito dey atudwa on the first press conference I say Prince Owusu so kasa ensemo a lawyer Safoduku enso kan de fa Ogum sack no ho no ni nyina me follow ipa ti afiri Ogum na still headlines ni nyina Ogum Karim Zito new technical direction for Asante Kotoko, new coaches coming on board for Asante Kotoko paying Ogum's salary arrears. On say no so ba no pay out. Yes, Asante Kotoko say omni Ogum awia yempe skasem ko twinbra bia nintino omaye.
Okay.
Yes. Oma maniska 4 months ano mo de ne ka omatua $16,000. April ye yina didie but bosome April enya ende kra adwumayefo ye salary mai because bosome nson Kotoko atua no so aka ho ti Ogum enya $20,000 ke kambu me be say you 3 billion
enso adwuma pa
yes say 10,000 ye be 1.5 say dollar ni 15 point something what they mean point in free so ti Asante Kotoko ama prosper Ogum the salary of 3 billion for 5 months. 3 billion for 5 months. Intino inti assembly no. Sisaka compensation for sacking him. And also say 3 months Ogum benya additional $12,000. $12,000. 10 year 1.5. 2,000 no be 300 million. Ti be 1.8 billion. The aka no. Ode koka 3 billion ho na se Kotoko ebetua Ogum ka 4.8 billion Ghana cedis for sacking him. So what I say? Say 20,000 in there. If $5 ni 15 3 billion. And at 12,000 is here 1.8 billion. Ti okani nyina aboma 4.8 billion.
Akwana kasa no se maboka gu. Na se enso hwa wa ka omo aye no fa omo de no kran keka ho ayifo no. Omo so kwaji jomo de no.
Omo de ende se
ya na ka bia na ho de a.
Aha omo de ende ya na
kitingiti bi.
Ya kitingiti.
Omo ba.
Omo ba no so no. Se si to de o se ne di mu anu oba. Obeje.
Onya na sa kwa obeje.
Obeje de. Ba ya show se si to de ne be duru Ogum de no.
O da bi. Eno de one de aye o da busu no de.
Zito se o man CDs obeje.
O da bra on ko de onko dollars cry.
CDs obeje.
Yeah.
Yes, but just that tebe kosro.
Oh yeah.
The entire person mo geni dollars ni tino metiasi o. Se ye tuo mo ka in CDs a. Scanner ebe quote in CDs na ya na nkrofo yam hye omo. But ye bonne dollars a. Ya na nkrofo fan so we normal. Imagine say now ebusumi biema prosper Ogum $4,000. Now the enka ye dollars ni quote in Ghana cedis a. Obi beka say eh ade de enko na busumi bia ye tambe say close to close to 1 billion de ama coach. What I say? Ntino ye quote in cedis ya na so pa by in dollars de ye fanis a tino kadi Asante Kotoko bobi. Omo bobi.
Obesa pam obesa de kakra so abeka won.
Oh yes. Some players here Ogum de buy. Especially second round bi mu okra hu share down hu omo.
Mani saba ko bi pa woko. Ani mu ho no. Say adana opia kra ne mpia. Ono say dia ho be ja ne tem quantum kra. Kwa won timi sa meje ball mfanko.
Sounds ne du kwala. Anaza Isaac Menta.
Bra ono ana oka. Azikire me gbe azikire na sa ne nya bad kakra na. Bra something dey me.
But on say Tino on say to some extent on Ogum ko. But e kwan na Ogum ejina ne principles so ese omoma players no ma kwa omoba no enye trials ma technical team ne nhwe no to some extent oni Ogum be ya adwin the entire hour yes so because
and na trials ni here any prayer no because enka trials there say enka be hunu say ne binum emfaw
but say on say debut because e duku ne ba no e past name the oye ne dada o Premier League nim na ne de assess no but nanya de oye ne current what I say ntino se coach se bra ne be ye na me hwa so training ground so be show glimpses kakra but the Duku training grounds what is na ye boni dingidi sa ho. And on the second round is a sign of players, you know. Coach ni can be there, but na management ni so umpa. No munjai bibia fancy coach ni sa. Even though coach ni na or three players or penny adeno. In the case of Kwame Poku, Samson Duku, and Isaac Menta, on the me assure some management, you know, and I recommend them coach, you know. Intinenyo no kwana na e take his decision, no. So what I say, players are coaching it to you know, to be trials. I bet more better trials. Saka down over trials. There be, but when we players or Makwa almost say, but in do baby or say the foul. Sometimes what Tioguma see the entire no yes, I name away now. Cause our three players and almost have foul. No, Kwame Pokuna a show glimpses of Bogos Yana. Yes, yeah, there no so Pascal or start ye and I didn't article. Then them microphone ka Baba Adu Poku. Is that an article? Isaac Mentakra mean so a pro, so or a fit to Samson Dukunano, yes, one didn't buy. And fat.
None you also say.
In fact.
First, the Mokano, most don't come over Yemen Jay. Now, there is also born your Bobby Dad. Never be young. On the supporters, yeah. Sometimes what you must say, but. Yeah, who can say you who na any wrong? I got to player no about 1, 2, 3 matches. So show glimpses so baby but on show baby I can't. I didn't think I was and in favorite position or bonny dear.
Money boy.
Me busamu me say honey out the body of your baby or bobo bona no the you know only the nebo.
Say near
I'm checking my be an your
but say your ball arrowhead maybe I shift to right side of attacker. Se Kwampoku be wa bobi ho abetamo return on bobi ho I didn't know mo dey still na ewogidi o mu na o dey do ba ho no ma Isaac Mentana no bi om de ne ba so ma ne bo ntenten no a kakra ntino ade no fa na e bi emfa fa na emfa no mo sign say 2 years ana
2.5 years
2.5
kakra was mercy please Friday dear. No advice, read it as it is, no editing. Tell us what we want to hear. Kosiaba once again in the Frempon Vinegar was watching you guys live from Dubai. Cotto will win on Sunday. Tino, what advice will you give to Ogum and those who overhype him to this point of getting sacked? Michael Adimendria. Clementino, you see why I say he is the Dodo coach. Me say men can know where me demenka was the coach Ogum has really caused financial loss to Asante Kotoko. I don't know why I say no nyamona mai. Ono na why or say Eduku Awuchi and Minta. Okay. Or Chami Kusi Asante and Co. And I could see Ubia Canadian. Muna Mobo. Chairman Zoho. When each chairman will wobble on Aja. Moyas I can't Munya chairman. Why? But the mercy, please. Where is Uibo or Ga Fernando after all the Eba? Kosiaba. Oh, Fernando, one answer, sir.
Yes, last game no boy.
I wasn't hoping to cry.
Oh, yeah. Last game no boy.
Yeah. Yeah, management didn't recommend any player to the coach. Please, Emmanuel Usu Boaten. Good, Nedia, no. Not just okay. Dear Tia, no. Yamrai, na. Then also from this side, na. Before, sir, Metiafa Kotokono. Na say Kobe Jones say on catch him some for Nick answer na and was she Kobe Jones dey no o hwe se dey so obi na wan kotwa na hwe me ayekuru te se Kotoko apam prosperity ugumwa and was hey sami bi mic na me so men kam dey nipa bia wani so de hunu na kire kwane a obefa so abobo bra ohun de Kotoko aye say na big club also behave
Lepebiano, when he's ready, Chequia fast ball brush. That is how big clubs behave. Team Casibia Sanoy. Oh, you're whining when the results are not going. Yabapamo. Says Kala when he's ready, Chequia fast ball brush. Oh, you're that is how big clubs behave. Team Casibia Sanoy. Oh, you're whining when the results are not going. Yabapamo. Says Kala and Shorty. Madrid Vonka said this is in Crown Room. They didn't. Last season, 1 year champions. Then 1 year. Oba Champions League saying 2 today. That is how big teams behave. They are no natural direction, but they are because Madrid know what that they know is win. Barcelona last season, Xavi Hernandez. Masa. I don't go finance flick by. Yes, football you know any coaching. Coach beat me fat team. Players near average. No transform more. A big players. A good players. And coaching. Initial one when you're there open. But indeed, if you work your sword, now then you have to make good use of. Then you should make good use of it. Get the best out of them. Okay, baby. But when you sit and you think, say, you should make do with what you have, make the best out of. United Nations because they had an intention to win the league. From day one, not for some league. Because
good. No, Kobe Jones and what need dear Abano. Masa go and sleep. Watching you live from Asokwa Yopo Cleaning Ventures. Highway Sports is live. More fire. Andrews La Liga Aqua. Ni message for you. Menko Hasofuk on fans no. Na after so many kawela koti ya ubia anshebie. Aish masana nsamna no she. Musu funuba weye coach. Na MD sujira hono mu to bi ma no so hwena bodu fitaa bi. Na mompa mu mo nya de. Funuba weye coach ni na jina on hwena bodu. Na bodu say guru asia. Ono jina on. Dalali support us here. Only Dalali. Ya ka coach no.
Fans na ako CEO general manager or Delali said omo pe coach na omo bu nkotoje e na mu dia gu foma omo pe coach ni ti ani na dia koso e wa Heart of Folk general manager na omo ne kasa se anya dia so mu fo coach no eno ya dia todwa
Heart of Folk supporters ebra omo ne kawela kote ye no ene gya no motoma MD no mato e dia ma coach yentie Ajimambadu Spirito Zaza na ose sa opeso will leave your past Gloria say ya kotokone has de bia one prepare nketo no be prepare na fi mo be san ho esa value no be the same.
So person will live on past glory. Now person be prepare and now person will be wana value no it will still be the same. No obia na niebra owo a lot of niemo wananim no obesan ho akọ. Na mostly things that can say no is still living a past glory because we have the supporting base, you know. That they are Asante Cotto, the Red Devils who crap na preba near my home branesa obo league navy. Those na ezera fwaji near ha obia never say die until the boss are rotten. So the past glory now and I live on and I for feel say my team was some artists. My team I was acquire send media ma. My team I will be become Chelsea. My team I will abankesi o say say your friend Nation FC. My team will point to a Heart of Lions. So we na me person me after 3 or 4 years. Ne ha na me person team do. This is the kind of players here me person me fa. This is how recruitment me coach me here ni scouting team me here ni. Until we preparation ni drive we now who live past Gloria. We didn't be no but first day didn't when we know who say say quite no higher team media. Also biema untimi ni and that is exactly what is happening to our traditional clubs now. Ka obese log or na omone was wrong. We are still living a past glory and that is the problem Hassan Kotoko are having. So body kunanim enyama sesa. Generation na ye wom no o ka check akabi no be take off wa. You will not get it easy. The generation is changing. You need to catch up with the generation our better no. Until with past glory they will not have them. They need to catch up Hasufo and the Asante Kotoko.
Ajima Bedu ena Martin Nkano afe yenwura Kumasi Asante Kotoko na yemeti the black president Safu Jamfi after say omosaki ogum no say yes baby ani ye boy no kone de enya kura o na ono de no hu se time na so omosaki no kura na ye time na olusu be 4 to aso
Baby, I bought no for a necro. At the end of the anchor, some will lose format is no crown and can also. But because of say, Cotto Jumana, they were Usiba, you know. Now, I said they were 2 for a dear Jumanaman and Tina, Ubian to me, and Tina was there, yes, I support on Nanyama Kuyi. But still, support on Nanyama Kuyi, but they were a city a problem. You're born no Kuyi Kra, you're born no and Kuyi Kra, because football there, I moved. At least say coach will dressing room and the problem about and he cannot control changes coach a problem in the media or a problem a good say now the obebano or any league not say you make knockout it and no cry a bet then can you be in our boy no born and yet you no born and yet and I said me that day on back election about how to animal because who game without midfield no more no we no victory attack grass it be amazing and there problem
we a black president Safo Jemfi na former RCC chairman Obensetre that's one to mean kasesa ken a bad and I say a good or bad decision ono de ohun say in football sa nyama we nyina no esi coach bi kura to league na ya bon na situ
Make I say a good or bad decision because in football, a normal way woman is coaches can win the league all right, but at the end of the day, Manuel can sit down with the coach and say they want to say goodbye to the coach. Intermediate football now, you want to say a risk involved a coach is inside, and so when the going becomes tough, then normal or not coach, or the first point of and Sana, even the players will come. Ultimately, America said a normal Koye Kotoko and a Bassa manager and also the monarchy for extra baby problem. And now where solve on first, and normally they look at the technical head before any other person. The players know when maybe they get another successor, a coach or Baba succeed, then Obana's a particular player no performance, and then a player will also follow. To make them when they say no man the team not taking these decisions into make I say a year and I say the only aspect I may need the time and I make I say the way your coach or baby to me I be hold fort and now new players need that I feel also by access team player to use no selection crown on and off kakransa and on the first 11 see make I say Kotoko supporters now see but
good not just say any near eba na obiga wo no bi anya nkwan ama Simba Ture nijia wo wura mu no me hu bi da was wo ni otisi apam ogum no nijia bi wura mu no bi nsi da ni nyina ne se Kotoko nye ordinary team Kotoko no obi azo dia eyabusua.
I was very happy to hear that because Kotoko enye ordinary team. Kotoko enye obidia is family. You alone you can't control Kotoko. Only one people cannot control Kotoko. As coach you have to listen to people because before you join Kotoko, some people they know the history of Kotoko before you. It's very big club. It's not small club. So when you are coach, sometimes you have to listen to people. You have to listen to some old person who have experience in the team. You alone you can't do whatever you want to do because Kotoko when you come to Asek Mimosa. It's decision together. They are going together. Fine, you are a coach. You are taking your decision in the field, but you can't take decision outside the field. You want to control everything now. I was very happy because sometimes when you listen to supporters, some of the management, they are not happy. So I was very happy for that. They will take the right decision and I think the team will go back again. Morino Kramo Pamno, Unya Papa, team, they want the result. If the results are not coming, they will sack you, my friend.
Okay. Yankoi, na Yankotie lawyer. Safuduku ebra na onensantwofo hyiaye na okasa afa sentia omopam ogum se omanhya se yi nemum ombewura mu a ombeda sorokra na recently sa assistant no mu se akonya no no.
You would recall that at the beginning of the season things were a bit difficult for us. But in the course of time, we put all the pieces together, and then things began to shape up to the extent that for some weeks we were occupying the top spots in the ongoing Ghana Premier League. However, in recent times, you will agree with me that things have turned the other way once more. And in the course of our engagements and discussion with the technical team, we realized that they had done all they could, except that things were just not shaping up, and the team kept on dwindling. Consequently, we took the bold decision to part ways with the technical team in the best interest of the club and all of us. And so, as you are aware, the technical team is no more in charge of the club. Obviously, we have to bring in other equally experienced hands. And before that, let me say that Coach Dr. Prosper Ogun and his team were not sacked because of incompetence, but because things were just not going well with them. For some weeks, we were occupying the top spots in the ongoing Ghana Premier League. However, in recent times, you agree with me that things have turned the other way once more. And in the course of our engagements and discussion with the technical team, we realized that they had done all they could, except that things were just not shaping up, and the team kept on dwindling. Consequently, we took the bold decision to part ways with the technical team in the best interest of the club and all of us. And so, as you are aware, the technical team is no more in charge of the club. Obviously, we will have to bring in other equally experienced hands. And before that, let me say that.
Okay. Lawyer, I'm so by way back could be a moment in Casana. No confone in a tree and motin to Yam of Abrofood and Momuia, Union Mom Cabrophone, or Momano Abercatrina, Omati, and no view, Omuti or Mobre. So country at Museum. Name a coca met 10 and a tree, as I have in Cobintia, met 10 and a tree. I don't be a McCoy Arabi, Omuna Brof, make catch you Muna for them. Say, hey, I dimugina has a Muna Mupadia, can some more Cheremo. Lawyer Tia and Sana, Omonto and Kayim, I been more brepa. Now, Oye in 20 now say Abdul Karim Zitu, and so it to me Ekasa. No, say only the who say and pray our bay. Players Omuniana as a coach, Omuniano as father, as friend. Now also above from low to their level.
This time it's not coaching they needed. We don't need coaching. They need me to be their father. They need me to be their friends, and they need me as they are. I have to come low to their level to get what I wanted. Because playing matches and you don't win, if it's time to go, you can't go out. If somebody sees you standing somewhere, he might even frame. You are waiting for a girlfriend. A lot of problems. So I think we are going to use both knowledge. The psychological part of coaching and then the main sections. Coaching is not only on the follow coaching and yet back so on. That is why I advise the younger coaches so they should take on psychology. So they should do it because it will help you a lot. It helps me when I was feeling the you have 60 years to go to retirement. 60 years, 60. How much does a footballer? 29 almost by old man. Half of your 60 and a retirement for the coach in Africa, for that matter, Ghana. So we made them understand all these things. When you talk about sex, I can educate you when to take sex, when to go in for sex during games, when not to do. I just say, and the effect in future. All these things is in there. So we have to let them know. I say, Mom, we need not getting kitchen.
Good, Yanko Yanim na Yentie Prince Yao Uzu, ono say Oya Wahua, Cotto Busu Yakasi, your friend say on my part of.
It's been an honor to be part of this big family. I'm proud to be part of it. And I'm here to help the situation now, to elevate the team from the situation that they're in now to a higher level. So it's not an easy task, but we're here to do it. I'm here with my senior brother to do this together. I know it is a tough job. Sometimes in this world, everybody's made special. Everybody's bring the Kotoko flags way up again. Personally, when I watch Kotoko going down, it hurts me a lot because I was grew up here. My coaching and everything was done by Ibrahim Sunday. I learned it from him. I was with them when he was the head coach here. When they won the African Cup, I was kicking on the pitch, not even the stands. So it's something huge in my life, and I'm here not just by myself. My family is huge behind me. Make sure we get all this thing done.
Good. The outing no said if you be no na watching mu nsemu a you dwade ano odin no ne asone so na ye de abram memfa me nsen twato na Zakito emme toaso emma yen na wei Kotoko fansa enya akonya ekohwe Kotoko training na nefo be semiensa na Karim Zito ne Prince Osu ye no we na ye proper coaching na first ne de ogum we be ba ya pe munro mo na monchamo o se da bi we de proper.
First, na Chawaleton, Baffin, I see, always train and then the train the come and then physical to do, physical to do. I didn't Chawal, we have physical to do. I didn't know when you say, and a bad, rain, young Kotoko prayers, the agent, can I not make this in a chair as a student, I know physical I am more. How much a boy here, and someone also to the Kayama. I don't know, Mobano Jogi Kabi, no more spectacle, I table. We know a trouble get a physical to have 10 or more as a self physical to Cotto. I tell my boss, no way, or Muja, person, they are broken and almost, it's on Bobo, almost 4 months, Ada, no more, so I tell no, or Muja, training on the thing. Because compared to previous training and animation, also a coach, or combining drills, or conditions less, more energy level near at the same time, also combining practical substances to come to share the rear of the Somushe good near the more numbers when they are going to attack their opponent. See, my course was different compared to the previous one. Different from the cracker. I said, why don't you come in here? The book on the door. I said, when the coach is going to part as well. Or the winning is that they are not working. We got a lot of people in the and the coach
about to say ya na coach a friend say Zito mse kasa we no want that you mu we say na da anche bo so maten na wo de no so di akire den enu ye nipa bibini menka se bruni nipa bibini ti yanko league leaders champion ablodi assistant coach Edema ebiani Gold Stars and ebo supporters nabaso kasa kakrafa vision game wa omo ebo nyame adma weekend yi ho
and I support Nasi or support on the Taichi. Say the next game a vision game now. Yeah, at Gold Stars it take match after match. She say we see any Vision FC Sunday come Sunday no. They are prepared now for and say they call all out for 3 maximum points. I football and I think positive. Vision for the number first one I move so no boy and I as we call home. So your home ground but winning mentality you say call home and I will cry making sure say 3 maximum points we are legging do this and say call all out. Say person leg say match be akwambia say making sure say 3 maximum points has taken 18 edge.
League edge no the pressure be about the Terika team so team no performance not picking.
Oh I make say pressure be near so now words of encouragement mum na from other side no mo encourage say meeting be yes, so my team here. Send a shot here about match after match. Sani pesi here they call end. Before be any kasa, but you my team here because you really got 6 or 5 matches. Say points no difference. 2 and I did that top no. And now match like Kakawa 21 points. It making sure say you call all out until say you don't really we are not going to rest.
Now what you mean? Some ya net Dawson. Menkofa Ibrahim Tanku Anyas. Mediama head coach ne dia nemfantwa to na obo young apostles nyame ade ochene ya wi a woso ni nso atre no ehyefu jim okeka wenyina bomu a league no mediama so gia eyeye.
We put everything behind us, and definitely they know the kind of performance they put over there and deserve these points, like you said. And we have our next game, home game. I think this is what we have to concentrate on, and I'm sure that the boys are ready to deliver. When you look at the rest of the points that remain, and we still can win the league, because of the points that remain. But I think we have to take it game by game, and we have 2 home games to play, and then we have also 3 points to take from Tramai. So, and I think we have to concentrate on the next game, which is Young Apostles, and then see what will happen. And the game plan is to get our 3 points at home, and I think the boys are also ready for that. We left a lot of points outside, so definitely we have to get our points at home, and I think this is what we are working on now. We have 2 suspensions, and Emmanuel Owusu and Prince Owusu will not be with us, and I think we have Sapon. I also have something on his finger, and we have Babel, who is under malaria treatment. So I think we will miss 4 or 5 of our players, but I think the rest who are here definitely will do the job for us.
Now, Chinmunsamoa, if you go, you fancy na yanko abidjafo ho ajimambedudi no wote ya okay eno ye ajingo bebetu nye spiritu zaza okay medas menua nti ajingo bebetu na mote ne nka ajimambedudi ma se medika aka se bueno o se adwuma we no na wo ye panel we abruchira nkomo onim kasa papa wo kasa tum se wo ka adwuma na wabo eno onim se de wo ka no so Zach tino now yeah sorry onya akoso na the free to this person no.
Oh yeah yes sir.
Mrs.
Bye of course bye yeah ba na momo won say
yes
e dey adwuma na ye you know
yes
news no to forma
okay
say ye pick na dey ye dey no be share say be ya omo so be hu dey e koso yeah you know mo fa ya but na say e che chire nyomu
ye to ebo ase chire mu na
omutiase no mu
ya na nyese ye time will be and as there be nimum de esie no
yes
omo hu anya konya hu nti se ye satellite no Cotto so na say ye fa pipa no of mo say to me dwe ho kakra no mu hu ye koso
na ikochi ni sika oji ombre bi men ombre bi o firi Kotoko yi ye ni be bia ko shebim onye adamfo ni ni twaka bia so nti no enye that enukra just you know our job is to find the news
fantastic
and share with them
fantastic
and you know say you nyumre na news na ni chesi because say ye mo musu hu o mo teams no nyama ayeden ekoso
now follow up kakra no obesa apusu nyaka biema na say dey
no I think say any possible any possible
ono ko batiase say o man pam no kwa
yeah say unze utiam say o take it for granted na adwen say ne recent popularity at Menciano would aid him to have a easy way but o man no say there be no the only people are multimedia preferential treatment when we are some bubukuna but Menciano even ministers ni MPs ni
no bakura monfa
omofa enye osori ya no afrese me ban newu omutimi a book appointment no some weeks ahead because opemso ne schedules no enye easy to get it you know yen sore prekopen come nje say I want to go and see ohene da bi yen ne sa but aya na team no because aya dey da asantema akumo so nti no at any point in time bia mo aye team no say mo hwe akire enfa mo ohene no sa mo ko ha because say BCS am ko ba mane so when you are going there munya preferential statement because you have to go and report certain issues and send be ya ohene so be there e be solve sa issues no nja am dey say mo ko ha ye dem fa back door so na makuro ho na makwa dem kwa ye by nya sa de a na make no MPs ni wan na when they are going to Mencia almost all preoccupation mu go to a bit di be 1 month no ope appointment no on so
but Kotoko na ebusu na mo sum ni nti unya akonya
and to ohonko ade a mu ko ye no say ye ma fa itiri so yes na makwa ko hu no
so kai sa ade no
nti nam say eno na biti ni kakra
yeah
so na make say na advice no because some of them na say ko hu better say sa opportunities na onyan because no head coach. And I think say the relationship with an happen council and I'm because if you say I do stage be I say you are sometimes be you Jimmy edinya dey open. And you know nanka obia you find a way to nanka you call the IMC chairman we dey nka yes bibia ma genius na asopam but we dey send ye call ya na dey adwuma share nse you know we dey nka mesre wa nka lead me na me nkoda ohini ase for that great opportunity odama me sama be serve so nanka I'm sure say na pinke say even possible football mu onu no asem mi mpa tino o friend say ya me so bet I reject it say wonya that any say me frel upon bibia no I'm sure some ko lead no say mat odi enka no so nanka we lead nanka awako yi
na me ka say o yaw me hunu me adwene mo me hunu say ha o yaw say kwani a o say na me ka say nanka ne saken kwa no nko osre wo mo say nko benya nka season nwi nka but ha no mo so hwebe bia ko no na mo security guys no kwasha mo busa no na pe kra wa he and the first that was the first thing the security guys asked him na pe kra wa he and the answer no me so say and the ma o mo so hu say da bi say me hu no na sisi ampo me nim bia owo enu yo uni bia owo say obi anka wona na nka mu yadwuma so na ebia enti no ne answer no so am say da bia abi enti ya no mo say da bia de o sanka say e kran ka wetima so me we de nana nka me ba beda na se based on nanka ni o ma hwese ni ba se samu ya na kra wo ken okay ya no ne ba ne nche say the SPB o wa and nipa na wo kana asem no na penkra no na yedi you ready team na shenensa so onhwe so mfa ma no so when you ube portray bi se wonen no so answer na obi a ye fast bia no say bia answer na o ma ya say there's a problem between you and the person na wonu nipa you ready team man so onhwe so mfa ma no e o problem there you better dey akwa ewura se kokwochia no I think say anye but so ogum have to take a lot of clue from the second camera to Cotto, you know both the first one and the second one say yenu be there I remember Kroma say go for omuye pa okay ogum ba second time ya say you na ye mama nyama bebre see first time and e fi say me kai na enye the right decision me go for no most justice say fa na mbra ne you know mo fire pa and so mo fire na mo link here to na ya odi and dia 17 na ye mo fire pa but I'm sure say now we have indicated mo hu say it wasn't like say na obi tan obi but we were telling them the truth. And the circumstances that he left, you know, na ne bano was going to be problematic. Now, no, many. I was I did see a bad man. I'm say, "Is she a general manager?" I mean, didn't go. Say, "Na me like you didn't want me try to bring attention to say the reaction now. Who's the second reaction? Tell me, baby. I say." Obi ahun aton bi omo te se yapam ogum no asa ahun to bi aba obi a kana mfi so mo ebe ha mo hwe messages ni ya yes ahun to bi aba asa obi is happy asemo I say hey then it tells you say the man wasn't having that kind of support now so he as a coach of any team and now I say bebre na no because e omu team omu pentom ko but even though oko by the team ni nke empamo Tino, then I am coach. Then the basic apam coach. Performer. Eti nipa na ono so dokotoko no. Even though our stadium but the otifia no so onko no so no. O pe apam so pe apam I didn't then no be apam. This is dokotoko answer. Eti indirectly even though he's a dokotoko but because he wants the coach start kotoko no so be na because he say kotoko no so na be na. E dey be sake coach Ogum.
And he created a lot of a year, and I think say Mwa. Ablode Godwin Ablode Wakasa yi. And we will be a baby omujirano. They are Omuchesi trophy.
Yes.
It's at this stage. This is how you speak. You understand? But me no Ukraine me enemy. I think Senka say Kotoko, say nation so, say house so, out of lions so. They should write to the FE. Say omo for no say things ni omo prele you know. Afi obi a match Embra life no be anhwe. I think say enimani ya no. Safuduku atwetwe na last no church na last na o supporters na o ti omo won you know. Me feel say we here since a letter na o twe no. There should be a letter to the FA say has your match be your life and Kotoko your life.
Think about
enimani ya no. Nations ne
how many matches to go?
6 matches to go.
Oh one year.
And enimani ya no. Nations ne go start games na Embra life.
What didn't know kasa?
Me pacho. Up to today. Ohun penalty na yejema mediama no. Ohun bi. Sorry, editia mediama wo baby eni no ohun penalty no.
David.
Dia ya me wonwa. Me di hu ya pa, me fi say da bi. Me dia me nkasa let dream bi ko so. Ene say mediama yo mo highlights. Tino ti asem we o. Unso bombo game bia we are mo highlights.
After the game
me name say Facebook for no. Everything I check mediama Facebook na. Omu kwa mo the last game. Me name say same e wara na omu no munya mediama ne Gold Stars highlights number. First half penalty no. They captured the first half penalty and the miss. Tawuti asemu yi. First half penalty na ejema baby and Gold Stars no. Highlights no mo capture the penalty incident and time na atenga also boy na keep ni say we no ni nyom capture ani ababol ya 90 minutes go my and I'm say
no you mo di Kenya no mo say no
omo di Kenya ba ko no say no
okay
on basket na fa no munya penalty
yeah na atenga
boy na keep na che no e ke boy na tell him here no e finish say 9 minutes 10 minutes to so 10 minutes time no crash you tell you something and 10 minutes and I told so time to so here no e abobol ya go imba it comes at the last minute of the last additional time nti na yani captain ye wa brankese ene ati ni say penalty bi esi e wo honom no up to now medium highlights no omaye no the penalty na akwa no bo share ne de e wo highlight ni mu
but the kwanya fa so
and the oma famba
we sure
oh pinchon to na Friday o minchon to Friday
ga minim say sabe wo ha go oboa ma mo timi nyama ya ga babua pa
unim say me frame dia ma for no I call them send a man the holiday
yeah
I'm say Tuesday also me frame and I'm say and I'm frame say me show ma hu ma highlight no but me hu you know incident na me hu won say akwa no penalty no ogba but me hu incident no and I say no onu ka wakacha kwa nsenka ontwamfan to onim de ntia o yi o efri o
na say me de manaka so omu wo omu so amfan to
so omu na highlight me hu me de manana highlight o maye no the penalty incident is not there and the conclusion is that na a dream penalty na it was a non-existent penalty because BBC and na say last minute the penalty more so it's either mediama two were in like no mujitum such had an insi
asana mhuno
sada mhuno
okay because say ade amon person san ka de a hono beba e ka see we game no so yiso Ibrahim tankona ne bufu pa o ya o kaso mpeso be kasa kra no
so okay
yeah
etino express my conclusion is that penalty no
because ne wa brankas ye ti de ko so baby ani ese na chawpa na ko so pa wo VIP sans wo na chawpa na nkofo mpemfo ebu ko to je pa chaw entino se penalty na papa ade na media ma for highlight no omoyi sa ho na free o entino omoyi afro because omo na jitum ma ye ji sa penalty ti omo because any papa entino omo ti fan ba bonten enti ade entino tino e o say you do sa stage where you mo obi advantage over the other because oh yes selective adari all of these are match no nanka a live game we are seeing nyahwa side dream penalty continue from being go stars because he knows what the repercussion but omaye because they know say they can find their own way and do their things and all goes scot free. And as much as I'm not taking away credit from Baby and Go Stars, they are first, they deserve to be there. But what I'm saying is that me a sure person ka Babayara Ebianka Kotoko so give me the no. Na any life and we are there no. The uncle must find a way to chinchim to get their win. But then because we are seeing here heavy born in here. Okay. It's almost me yet. But we are near full. No, me dem camera on them. Me be am kuto camera no. Is the best so far. That highlight no them into the obo say ya to be am Facebook ya highlight. Me kwa komia ho. Ya kwa highlight nka o don ko enim kakra ma ye. On fo enu ko enim kakra na enim on incidents ni nya ho. So ha to kon fo enu ko enim. On for the baby na goes as for FC the other side no. Okay. What's a bit hand on man kunning. Now goes as FC be a medium until on the some man for the now goes as for me face side no. Hana incidents no. I know why first penalty in you oh I don't know if you man go this is the first penalty. Oji also highlight like captain kama o pass ma na anti adari per penalty anti media mo say akwana tackle ko ye anti anti so and the minti confirm mo say bi anti the first one ni obo ya keeper na che no anti omo odie e dasui obi am be hwe Facebook also mo yi the incident na bae okay. Now the next penalty media man for na twa you yeah omo an twa bae we de nyam na me twa omo an twa bae ti ehwe omo nya free kick akwa born panyan na nam nchen about to action tiabo free yes and omo bo to be one say any penalty omo de aba omo for this yamba oh kwa chika krema me heze bia na ba na yan hu a bi say enu ani atobo we na omo bo we ya no pana to mo de aba omo fa de si amba ni et say enya dream pa penalty de jima omo a ade me de ma na omo so anja ntuma we no am no say enya one side nkwa o omo ji tubu say enya penalty nti omo na ejiti omo enya sa eya den ana sa instant na amba the first one no ma capture ade na 90 plus 9 minutes penalty in your man capture ade na man capture etino me de me feel say enim ya no kotoko if they want fairness omo nchon come efefo ne say now this na omo feel say nya omo nya pre league no obi am match emra life okay because as much as they are playing well and doing their omo perform no me sure say me kai na no dey see and we all hear Tanko how he was angry the bufu after the game
so ko ka obenya asem
yes okay so ko ka obenya asem nti on ka penalty na ejima be go sas ni ntia and he say that is there's no fairness say me ke ebianka kotoko ni bechem na enya life emu ya dey no
come so be fan
they will find a way and also get a win and go
assess you so
yeah how they assess you so ntimi nye
okay
it will say up to now science that enyam by na dey
I think Kotoko should take action. Chairman every phone say every near Obia tight contest
6 matches na kano.
Obia the umbrella event be mbo Saturday na mo Sunday.
Ni nyina anya live.
At least any live no captain nyina.
Akomia.
Over.
Yes, I
may not like some of the comments being run by Kotoko supporters with regards to Ogum sacking.
Okay.
But 100% I agree with the sacking. Say Ogum was given enough time to perform or to right the wrongs. And I want team na Kotoko pound. I want me person you to say Ogum na krasa a person when you disappointed say Kotoko sacking. Person you to say.
Okay.
And it's OTO2 for our point and answer no kind. Akose me say mo mano akonya na ono amfa players e betimi abo. So mo bana omutimi ba na 20 years kra. Na
anko ya na magema ade.
Se wantimi amwa na mapon no. Kotoko ma chance first season. You know the result Kotoko nya no say after Kotoko ntimi anya league the result Kotoko nya no say some of the players were not killing themselves. Some of the players were not serious, and for that team no a total read and sake about 20 or so players every team no. And a jaw coach. As I can say, it only happens to Ogum and some few coaches who has opportunity no, because in most cases a team every year no more than coaches ne so far. Near jaw kwan, but where there it was the other way around. Kotoko a support to coach no. And I'm pamo players. And the team knows I call first sika. As I do call market. As I call top players they see those players over here Ghana standard ready made. They can hit the ground running and all the mobile be team no. Team no struggle in the first one. At the point in time Kotoko lose 4 matches to us. All the water records are Kotoko ST no breaking records ST on water records a lot. Ghana football mu. And now under the tutelage of coach Ogum. As you know, say baby obedu ye na Kotoko. I take decisions to let him go. Now we're disappointed that me come surprised at him. That's why because I want to believe who say Odu coach to no fuse Kotoko and a lot of good. You know, maybe say let's concentrate on the way forward. He's gone. On the chapter is closed. Okay. This is almost statistics. I see 20,000 call. 12,000 I can follow later. At the end of the day, Kotoko supporter want to see Kotoko winning. And how Kotoko to Ogumka. I hope you are getting that point. But to be honest, Coach Ogum non concotancy or not as a person. No. Now or also answer and look back. Now on her near ma uncle ye. Oh no Juma Dimu. Now on her do bit my yeno in the next adventure. Because as a coach, Debiano, another coach, another team will come on board. You see, from Asante Kotoko, yes, we will be a house, be medium, be any other team. So, the uncles you are Asante Kotoko. First instinct, or second instinct, I'm wow. I think I bravo anytime behind us, all the wow, or pastor, you know. We used to know as a mirror, okay, now the writing him. A lot of things has been said about him. Maybe one of the would need the opportunity to come on radio to maybe explain himself. But he knows, say be no cry, he knows. Then you let go. And human endeavor happens like that. Maybe I could be him. You know, I will treat every Asante Kotoko supporter, any football fan say the next thing, no, any the new chapter Asante Kotoko are open in Coach Karim Zito and then Prince Usu. They almost they on board. Can I make us say if you go more Anka League, you know, and come a close chapter na Asante Kotoko because of how me body language, especially after Omni Nations game, you know. You could clearly see say they were throwing their hands in despair. Or who say I feel we did not do no there. You see, but Zito had a renew energy abba. Wakansem. And I say he's trying to give it a go. 18 points. And he wants to take that 18 points together with the FA Cup. Who's an Cotto first? Some can double. Who's a double? No. Nansena Nekano article. To the Zito Sandy back. He will need the support from the Cotto fans. Madika say Enema anko ye Amazito or the last 6 or added 2 games from the FA Cup Kanwa. Me blame so much because of we normally see say in football coach eba midway. Now in most cases no any on the top players no you don't call preseason. You said I'm too much. I'm afraid. I am sure. And my prayer is that the Kojito Epesebo at least one make say my glimpses of what the bit might happen next year. And to be over it markers okay. So ban tema. What I say, Uncle Obi with my say. Sanko back now said the unexpected happens, sir. Of I had a tanker director ship position, no. Man for train and a paramedic baby say communications officer say more advertise for a new coach. But I don't know the season. No, I will take charge the head coach position now. Could you to go back and take a director? No? But when the unexpected happens, a devil's advocate and mutually, and here take a director no crown the same Cotto supporter. There, or because they could do the training now one a year. Or must have because yes, Roma Dabraka because it is 6 matches. No, you know, I'm fat. You see the point? And I'm because I say a fat day, I send you hallelujah. And I'm because all my glimpses of me hope no. On a part because a found because on one now. Coach, you know. Yes. That's you know what you know I make answer no. Say into me pie bonus all my that glimpses of what a bit will happen next year. And only says one man for 18 points in the crown. Utim say my challenge be to whoever a baby in the league, you know. And now watch the league or the league, you know. To that challenge, I say, okay, Anka or Banteman could be able to be a say. But some could see not the other side, you know, the opposite you could see. Minimum how many years I could see to assign contract with Asante Kotoko. But come on, say any Kotoko supporters ever saw the catcher say they be performance and shouldn't be. Take a director, now the coach come and far. Take a director, never bedding. Supporters was our more money at Genomon's and one payment. Nanyama emfa. Because at this point in time, when the team spirit is down, when the confidence is down, will be raising and they are caught into only time to wait. Or any time beyond now, I can say over psyche players now. Or by an or by Monday, Tuesday, the next weekend, or league. Oh, then they're not going. And we need time to wait. We need luxury be as a be straight to the Obo League the following Obo FA Cup we say. So it might not be the fault. Say I'm far. But en Sambia waka any name be a wahua or dear to Jano. I'm on for be taken by the West.
Liga Kotoko presses to 9 over the anka media and Kawedi. You do move baby and some of the pressure command.
As someone here can
yes, be over that or 5 minutes.
Thank you, offer. I tell me, because you take you by West, what's some waka?
But no, so I wear a scene situation here.
What's some wakano? Of answer, Yamia, no. We are different from ordinary supporter or not the energy football. I want to see Kotoko winning. Kotoko supporter be to on tears to Kotoko lose match. And you know, you know, I bear with them. Even though you may not support that stance, but you bear with them. Now, yeah, they are caught. But I'm only praying for Coach Zito say, okay, Enfa. Enema Enfa mano. Kotoko Jubano na form. Kotoko Jubano adding. But obeying the support from Kotoko supporters, the management and whoever our matter to make things happen. Offer league no do some pempenso ya since time immemorial now e drew her obi a o kan ofa so a o de efa so win e de do oje and the person o save no from a relegation na say okromo ya nya bron champions as ampiman koso ya nya bron champion koso ni nyina na jerin to the okoji league and I said the all we are save no of okay
oh yeah
and you know many Zach ever adwene to some extent say and the serious nation bia and football nation bia yebo league asabre no
Timo na was nke call for said na Zach
Timo will lead
yes
you know quickly what came to my mind from about 2 matches away and I'm saying no since Babiani Gold Stars I take a lead no I see a feature prominent on your commentary because in the can league anya House of Folk bi and ekoje House of Folk number bia or that to baby yes of course House of Folk was supporters as and Cotto was supporters e da na yen ade Babiani enso nka ho bi o na se amanfo hu de ekoso what I say edunti no yen na yen efe nya organize league no at all promise no you sat down to see that and me koye presentation wo and benefo him said this is how I want to do it and benefo who say me make sense and I'm get to mo e no say ye ma bibia kwa first baby akameje Babiani odi na ekoso Babiani Gold Stars ni mediama Babiani anya penalty abo aseno no ama report by now at least if 5 minutes commentary krana it shows say and they are leading and say highlight them and of course other than Saturday say will be trying if you know I say Babiani Gold Stars games any nations games any Heart of Lion games Kotoko games I say but TV so you see the point to start like House of Folk game you be relegate because House of Folk baby one games no more bono who come back mean you see the point but Ghana na acquire say Kotoko ni house you know but we more sin we no mathematically say if cause I thank you can say possible but there's a possibility say Mediama must be idea House is ahead of Mediama by 1 point House 42 points
oh say
Mediama 41 points
I don't know what
but 15 points and they fighting for what I say yes see now you're right but you're talking about possibilities here you cannot right me offer from first one and I'm declare House of Folk this year and come on league
what the performance no
me kind from first one they are changing you offer me kind because as my House of Folk more deeply I've spoken to our top men at House of Folk and I'm who or my the bar this year league and I'm who the kind of recruitment on the players on the buy and I'm who coach is not there and you know me House of Folk will not win the this year's league. And you know, yes, I don't make you know, there's that kick, no. Maybe yes, so through yeah, you know, every I let him for no more league, no more gonna basso. Say, some yes, I did. Say, Obi, if for Quabb is not the G League now, that's all the advantage. And you're on the photo, because I say, because so, baby, every club organ, I be an opportunity, baby. And now, my baby, one way or the other. A kind of also league who said no. Say a team ball match of convenience. Unto me can get that. And so you need to be Ghana had club be Ghana be. But at the end of the year, you better not test any man also. Proactiveness is very important, very key. See, the organizers of the league, you know, say na a Wapayo, say a refuse, and maybe no my dad, nobody can tell. You see the point? At the point in time, one more league, you know, I want to focus, no come more. I can more so, I can say, I say, your first young guy, any TV sponsor, I can say, sponsor an interest, and it's all people got has become the supporters. Yeah, they be. But the next, Babiani Gold Stars match, people want to watch it because, say, Cotto coaches will be here. Cotto want Babiani Gold Stars to fall for them to win no more. And interest in the call. You want no Abrankesia Nations game. I don't know if I Nations Arsenal. They know say almost win your that top. And we also air you know. All in a game no. Air you know. There were wild jubilation. Almost jubilation. Cotto Kotoko almost lewi. But the next was that omo na that top. Until last minute 30 penalty. Stop penalty na ba no. Na why silent. E dey na somebody phone e follow baby ade na ko. But yet one no be able to catch the team a trap ko blood on ko issue. Why must we do this? But you know, anymore be bro high and crop for no league no show months no. Others say they are not up to that. You know, I say they are just not there. Maybe I should put it. But over seriously, baby, a league ya kwa die there. So be sign baby any Gold Stars one. Especially for which nations, they say 2 points separate from you know. Nations can do that. But if you talk to baby any for almost still they think it's say nations shouldn't be much of a problem to them.
Hey, sir.
Aye.
I'm sure Cotto no
more.
Me, I'm not Cotto points no so
6 points and away 2. What I say?
Usro 2 no that.
Yes. Also baby any Gold Stars omo din come about omo Cotto game. Omo biggest problem is say omo playing against these big two teams. Oh baby any. Omo team show omo. Cotto has no team show omo. And if we say, if we are able to win this and get this, and if we get draw against Kotoko, what I say? And what the question has wakra, but baby any day. Omo bottom, omo 1-1. Oh baby any. Last year, omo draw. Kotoko, I know the same Kotoko show. The first game I was there, baby any ball all the game, every chance. And one in I Kotoko show 1-0. Just say. Say you say football say box na. Say box na. Can look at baby any book Kotoko pa anka. E be throw in the towel. But we no. Of course cover na Kotoko na show. Yes. Na Kotoko na show. You know that has been omo biggest problem. And omo free say they will fight for points be baby. Say even omo nya sabo na so do na say e dem Kotoko show ko na omo nya draw ko. That is omo thinking. And to offer aside everything, say Bibia with Macabiano, almost prepare, almost Yajuma. And I think Coach from Paul Manson also bringing the students to today. He's doing very, very well. And they acquire, they sit on the round table. Normally a technical meeting, including the management members. And to bring the chief executive officer, because you do at Timubi. Almost financial controller no at Timubi. Coach from Paul Manson Timubi. Among all other those who matter, because who say who's to major league, you know, and don't deploy every tactics be a Ghana football or be as we and also the one league, you know. And over to be honest with you, when you talk about Gold Stars match, when you say Nations FC, I share Gold Stars match, Gold Stars I should teach me also come to games, also be pa. And then I make us say, game against Vision, no. Number of Cosiada, no. Everything me approve, say, and not a bit me a game changer. So much to me, a pointer. That 1 point, you know. And not a bit to me, I say, what was so much to me, Aji. Because the few say, as a stance on war, 6 games, about 2 home matches. And you can say 3, so I'm the other or Modia. And you know, almost 2 home matches. 1 is against Vision. The next game is against Chelsea. Last but 1. Now on final game. Oh baby any. To baby any Gold Stars. Senior on the quiet omo prepare ceremonial, you know. I come be fast so. Ama Cotto dey na obeka no. Be free say the another twist aba. What else obet me is another thing. The Cotto supporters mo no paibom.
Okay.
Na ye the teams no so weekend the results no the ultimate me the aba and no ebe ma yet me akol the league no whether for baby any and I say a train but open 1 point of I'll call the league for them by Monday.
I mean call senior on Fabi and Sosna and Fakos no kakra na we na me dey man akwaba
no we need to do check kwan fast ball brush all the Kotoko for that is how big clubs behave team kesi bia sa no when the results are not going yebepamo say Carlo Ancelotti Madrid for can say this season kwa home you yebepamo last season one year champions then one year oba waji Champions League saying 2 say then that is how big teams behave they no natural direction but you are person because Madrid know what that they know is win. Barcelona last season, Xavi Hernandez or masa. I'm pam no. I don't go fans flick by. Yes, football you no any coaching. Coach bit me frat team players near average. No transform more. A big players. A good players. Coaching. Initial one when you are there. But indeed, if you work your sword, now then you have to make good use of. Then you should make good use of it. Get the best out of them. But when you sit and you think, say, you should make do with what you have, make the best out of. United Nations because they had an intention to win the league. From day one, league. Because
Senior.
But my point is that so when you say no idea, then why did you sack the coach? Yes, sack a coach Eddie. Oh, yeah, this streamline in Yama. Now what's that? Na new coach abano. Me please say see jai players no mom yo majuma. Now coach no started on a coach Zito by no. Why observations be? You know some players kwa some feeling too comfortable. People and it's hardly statement didn't send me by. But what I think he was trying to say, and say, baby, I will be an man. You said, baby, I'm no. You have to always aim higher. There are some names of person canon, and I took time to digest into that, and I feel say I see amount of time. I'm telling you, bro. Senior coach na changina kakotoko. Obi anka mo asem kra biem. Here na eba no. But with this new coach now bano, it means there's a new energy. Into Kotoko niema ye kan nyina no Sunday ne ebe. The result that they will get and be informing on what to say about the club, their chances and all of that. Media and I feel say the pendulum has even swung to relations. Omo da ye papa omo tie hwe weekend matches na ekoso vision meboa oni gold stars nebo kotoko anyway aduana obi anim rivalry da ye wo mu se omo enti ya omo ntimi nche kotoko kuma se de ba obi anim rivalry no. But do you know the team nations is playing Brekum points. And Ghana, yep, your league, we are say area, no. Or the year, on yet threatened, but on team in your league, no, and no match near easy. Do you know why? They talk to each other. Ways and means, any Sammy has started. That is how we end our league in the past few years. Sad never. And to me, and then me can't see so say matches in the Emirates, nations, and now we be some I don't see because of the points that become Chelsea for almost the year relegation and threatened. But in vision, they are threatened, and even that almost come for football. Yet to me catch us say I read that's why football no. Opa wo dey every agent say if you are you be say hano so meboa. That is how we do it. Ye ball no. And no count the air cause ye ball na say no. Ye be we are permutations. But let's see. Zito at the new eba. Let us see how the energy will work. Now as for the coach who is gone, he's gone. Says the old train in Sika. Mini Asimbia catch me near foot to be at the man. No way and say ya. You say Oboka could hear the retrospective analysis of the name of a say papa man or no enim. And your bonuswa or your penny so be say as I say next time minya chance be I have to do this or that. That's about it. na me nua yi kasa na o kasa se baby a league na duro no say it me bom modern say on say equality there and say utwa we there twa we there na twa we there in some nations I kwa no omo last match do bu okwa simultaneously no mobo say be ya bia better no what say ye bi they say ye nyan yes simultaneous you know ye hwe say e bi twa obi ade na obi a no kwa na efe ye nyina nya bi so that when you are doing analysis you see obi nka say ya na obi nya yi o but hwe ayi am yi kire first penalty about you who glaring it was a clear penalty what the emphasis because me so obi ato the 9 am form and obi atiare then he spoils it then the next penalty that was to come oh yes sir obi can say was who but oh my adwene say yem fankasa because e mo werem penalty etimi ba yehu another ho ne e ba hye now obona goalkeeper ne da on the coach was lamenting on come say dem penny for say dey na omo kan on na enim but ebia no munim na omo ko hwemu no be hu say e football no sa na ye bro enu nti na me e be dia na me so be catch him say this goal force is going to drop points with omo chief executive what they say go stars na make kokore nipo o ye bia wo efe opa okasa nipati sana ye I'm not trying to belittle what they have done last year Saturday na unti wa ye kan wasem na samates meboa around this time and at this time go and meboa ma ba so ma ya de okay I'm say western region for no from Mediama never na we no Sanjay ba say western yes and you can't take anything away from them sasa de ebon no so hu ba onso obaji
sure
this is an ebon obi amobi
good senior the pendulum man the Obiagrofi so the pendulum man Obiagrofi eti adwana ba St Mark eba on board Obiagrofi ono so eba on board Sam Kedua message ne by na akwasi Michael Ajimendua munyina ene mo wo so sa kwabena yeboa ebaye Nana Adams yes o message ebaye kobiku adwana basin Mark good medical fefe bia Roxen Dankwa message ebaye enya Isaka Amidu ono so edie ebaye good ti ne na so line on 0536 161 607 0201 941 461 these are two lines Obefre Andrews La Liga Aqua yes me bo odi eno so earlier on ti hadiem say mninya ni nyina yemfa course no kakra ya na wadum radio set ne akasa ofunu na obia atonka no ma ne so hello good evening Clementino the darling boy abini awdi oh ubia kitwani o nana poku yo nana kwa so ngoja dia na mi adomboko na ko kwa so amenta wona boja fuli na wai na Clementino best supporters thing na mon pa ya tesimleti si new coach na ba the best friend inya isa friends we are nyi no kedi ya son kotoko so ni pa ko te friends oku be yi wa ya dia pa no bi wa dia for us about the class yam was it too something you man ma yai semester technical sia ni ofa e mane hai digni ani ya mane hai ko ya digni tu bi ya gana ha 25 20 different 5 ya ni digni ma e foko e fa ze foko so wa yi mu e fa ze e fa ka fo e na bi dia che semester se digni ya ni mo mane ha obi ya ni e fa ka fo sense na so ni man ko si me fa okay Sunday semester e ma te du masa boy sense yo me da ze pa minia hello good evening hello Clement good evening anyame adomboko na so e ya ado e fa ndi mikaso fika kwa ni yo aze na dole tane so fende tani kono makaso de gre na dole tane so kotoko am bibi aka kama kina do so no ampo man kan da ado much so so ya di ma koji na
like a 5 months and so on. Okay, I tell you, I could get to cry project in the 3. Oh, it's a sacrifice. Me and Bocasa. Last me, the place I shot him. I was really so. What's up to grace? The sky is the man. It's what the colors here. One is the color them. About 10 billion. I don't. Oh, so I don't want to go to the now, the next year, as you say, much is not coming. Or so much is no. The booming in our town to pay. Not much is not Gold Stars Kotoko. No missions is not games not coming. Coming now, it's not just because Kotoko elbow. No more match. Gold Stars moving in the match. Missions in the match. So, on I feel the more. Because one I you choose from media, the other matches, then to me, you media, you professional media.
Hello, good evening. Hello. Dabio. Nana Fachame na I'm saying time we move to me asaiba. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Mini Ampachodi.
Ya don Pajonse.
Na me adon boko, o ka se fin.
Me ka se fin. Akomada.
Okay. My intiwe.
I'm say matches no one me ya bon about some pan road media modia de boa Ghana football. Na match na me say ya kan ho asem kakra kwaya baby any Gold Stars fans be share bichim sa match no me say can I be a because the team venue this season you know you will see team dia about abeshe bichim na kwaya baby any Gold Stars it will be far when bichim no me say mo success but that's it.
Yo, Mr. Medasi in here. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Clementino.
Eba Jodi.
A friend of chat before.
Okasa free.
You can say free about
Jo, maminti we chama.
Kotoko team dey. And invona nyai we yakofa we free ha. Yakofa we free ha. Nya the right person na. Team you. It is a go on Patakra or Shakotoko Jason. They do have a training ground. On Fatasan Kajason crowd should be. On the first Kotoko Timino, over from under 12, under 15, now about under 17. There is almost senior team. Now I take team spirit. So, but then Ubia, so player we were bass, player we were bass. Ya papa kofana oba mo Clementino ndi timne de o ma veni ya because wa prosa
Mate minia medase moni amrebe. Hello, good evening.
Clementino the darling boy
how are you me?
Yes I good Kobia follow commander and take Kotoko coach changing no if it is Sunday. Remember, I'm just supporting players and not making a winning match in a bite. But at the end of one, can I say, Ghana League now is the 17 clubs against only one club at Kotoko. They have planned Kotoko, no, Kotoko, any league, no. Match now Kotoko, the team boy, no. They demolition exercise here. The be any other class in Akabuma or Mobile to move here on the points in the Pokoma. Be any Gold Stars or more echo show Mutunde. It's in the artistic home. And I'm almost follow Kotoko. Not a modern league in the man, be any Gold Stars. It's Kotoko, not as a fighter for no other self.